Super thin ultrabooks and featherweight 2-in-1s are all the rage today, and while we admit that their portability is highly convenient in the mobile age, these compact laptops leave a lot to be desired when it comes to screen size. And if even 15-inch laptops are still too small for you, there are always some great 17-inch laptop deals out there. Good news, we've already scoured all the best 17-inch laptop sales and have rounded up the best picks right here. Laptops have been slowly creeping towards the smaller side, with advances in mobile hardware technology allowing manufacturers to pack more hardware into smaller spaces. It's not hard to see why these compact ultrabooks are so hot. They're light, they're powerful, and they're easy to carry around. The problem is that they're rather cramped. Aside from their displays, the built-in keyboards and touchpads on these downsized laptops generally aren't particularly suitable for hours of work, to say nothing of immersion-focused activities like gaming. The good news is that PC makers haven't left the larger laptops behind, and in fact, they seem to be undergoing something of a mini renaissance lately. The same mobile hardware developments that have caused regular laptops to shrink have also allowed their bigger siblings to slim down, too. Look through any of these 17-inch laptop sales and you'll notice that today's plus-sized machines are pretty sleek, with thinner chassis and narrower bezels than those of yesteryear. Although any 17-inch laptop will be larger and heavier than a 13-inch ultrabook, that doesn't mean you're going to be sore after carrying it around campus all day. The only real catch is that you're pretty much stuck with Windows. MacBooks only go up to 16 inches, with the MacBook Pro 16 replacing the previous 15-inch model. You are not likely to find any 17-inch Chromebook deals, either, as these Chrome OS-powered laptops tend to be on the smaller side. 15 inches is about as big as you'll get here, with 14 being more common. Gaming laptop deals, on the other hand, are fairly popular in the 17-inch size category, as many gamers, particularly those looking for a laptop that can more or less replace a desktop PC, opt for these larger displays. But if you can live with that and are willing to trade some portability for a larger, more comfortable computer, then you are ready to start hunting around online for some 17-inch laptop sales. We suggest setting a budget and sticking to it, though, and this will largely determine what kind of hardware you end up with. If you don't want to spend a lot and are only planning to use your PC for basic things like web browsing, email, word processing, making spreadsheets, and maybe watching some videos, then look for 17-inch laptop deals in the $350 to $500 range. These will feature specs like Intel Core i3, Core i5, AMD Ryzen 3, and Ryzen 5 CPUs along with 4GB to 8GB of memory. Storage options will also be fairly basic in this price bracket, with 128GB to 256GB SSDs being common. Some of these cheap laptops may pair a small solid-state system drive with a larger HDD for overflow. If your budget threshold is a bit higher, between, say, $500 and $1,000, then look for upgrades like Intel Core i5/i7 and Ryzen 5 7 CPUs, 8GB to 16GB RAM, and larger 512GB to 1TB SSDs. And if you want the best of the best and can spend more than $1,000, the sky's the limit. You can find premium models like the Dell XPS 17 or the LG Gram 17 packing beefy hardware along with premium features like Quad HD and 4K displays, touch screens, and discrete GPUs among these 17-inch laptop sales. And speaking of discrete graphics, you'll definitely see some nice gaming machines when shopping around for 17-inch laptop deals. MSI, Dell, Alienware, Asus, and Razer are a handful of brands making 17-inch gaming laptops, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Along with the hardware recommendations above, we suggest looking for laptops with NVIDIA GeForce GTX GPUs in the sub-$1000 price bracket and RTX GPUs above that. You may also find some of AMD's new Radeon 5000M series mobile GPUs here and there when poking through online 17-inch laptop sales, although NVIDIA cares are still far more common on these portable PCs. Also pay attention to the display specs if you want something with a high refresh rate, ideally 120Hz or more, which will let you enjoy smoother gameplay at a higher frame rate.